When does selling actually make sense? And when is it just an ego move?
Yeah, I think there are a number of parameters or concepts around when you should sell. The first and foremost is we tend to, in small business, any small business, whether it's a dry cleaning store or a healthcare platform, tend to get overinvested in our own business. Overinvested meaning that we have the majority of our personal worth laid out in that investment. So a diversification theme and strategy to say, I need to have some money in the market. I need to have some money in bonds. I need to have some money in my real estate portfolio. I need to have some money in my business. If you are overly lopsided at some point in your career, that would lead you to sell. A second reason would be around the area of where your dream and your roadmap is. Most folks start to sell. That's a good reason. When you've exercised your ability to self-fund or bring in your own financial resources to continue to fund your dream and your operation, or your dream and your vision have reached a plateau, and you don't have the risk tolerance or the profile to go on, that would be a reason to sell. A third would be what the market dictates. So there are times when opportunistically you can take chips off the table and have that be a very, very positive thing for you, especially if it was like reason number one, where you're able to then diversify that portfolio. And then the last piece is if it's ruining your life health-wise. You know, I know so many business owners. I used to see in my early career, lots of private practice PTs, for example, do so much volunteer work in their professional association or in their community that they ignored their business. But the flip side of that is also true. If you're spending so much time in your business, you know, if your resting heart rate in the morning is 80 and your blood pressure is up and your values are not good, it's not worth it. You know, there are plenty of opportunities. And so you have to look at, is it impairing your ability to be a parent, a spouse, your health, your brain, all of those kind of things, your mindfulness, all of those things matter. And if that is the case, these things are meant to engage you, liberate you, and allow you to flourish, not allow you to decline. So I would put that in the last category.